Hey guys, how's it going? I am back, and I know I said I was going to do a video about being stuck on the sewing project for Roxy's Journal of Stitchery, but I'm not going to do that yet. I'm actually here to do a collage because I haven't done one in a long time. I haven't played with paper in a while, actually. I've just been doing so much sourcing for eBay, buying stuff to flip it on eBay. So I've been going to garage sales, a lot of that, and thrift stores, and building up my inventory. And it's kind of exhausting sometimes. It's kind of killing my back. Today I bought a sewing machine, actually, a used sewing machine. I think it will work on that rope bowl that I showed you guys that was killing my little brother machine that's very lightweight. This thing weighs a ton, so I don't think rope is going to intimidate it. I think it will work for that. I'll let you know, because tomorrow and the next day I have a sewing mini retreat where we just go during the day somewhere and sew together, and then go home at night, come back Sunday and do the same thing just for fun. And so I'm going to bring my machine and see what the other sewing ladies think about it, if they can help me figure out how to use it. I probably will have to look online for a manual. Anywho, that aside, I want to play with paper, and I haven't picked this up in a while, probably months, which is terrible. So I thought I would work in it. This is the journal that I got. This is a handmade journal from Jessica Rapp. She makes such cool stuff. So, like, she put almost all of these fun things on here. I just attached a couple like that, which when it's right side up, it spells junk. And what else? There was another thing on here. Did it fall off? It might have fallen off. Anyways, so, oh, I know, it was this, but it's not attached on the front. It's in here. So I made this little bookmark, which actually I could have used to keep my page here. This is the page I chose to work on. It's actually kind of 3 pages. It's this layout, right? And then we got this envelope here. So if I am not going too long, depending on how fast I work, maybe we'll make something to put in the envelope too. We'll see. So I've got a few things out. I grabbed this little songbook. Oh, I'm going to need something to hold that down. That'll do for now. So I grabbed this little songbook because I love the size of the notes in here. So maybe I'll cut something out of there. And then these actually, okay, this is a little bit of a haul. These are 2 readers that I picked up yesterday at a huge garage sale. And I haven't really had time to look through them, but they look very colorful. Like a variety of illustration styles. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, and then this one is for a little bit older reader. Not enough pictures. Needs more pictures. But I thought it would be good for, Cindy. Sorry, brain fog. Like Cindy does at Studio Lou. She uses readers like this to cut out like phrases and words to use on ephemera, and she always cuts out the coolest phrases, so I thought I would try doing that. Because the font is, you know, a little bigger than an adult book, and it's got some space around it too. They don't crowd all the words together. That's pretty fun. Yeah, so picked those up yesterday. I'll try using something from those, one or both. And I grabbed a few other things. I grabbed these stamps because these are pretty new to me. I've only used them like once, I think. So I haven't used all of them yet. I've just used probably one of them, maybe two, on another project. So I grabbed all those. I want to use those. And then these stickers, same thing. I haven't used, I don't think I've used any of these yet. But they look very good for collage. And they're small. They have small things on them, which is good because this is not a huge format. I grabbed a page out of my ornament book. What is that called? The Grammar of Ornament. This has got all kinds of fun, colorful patterns in it. And it wasn't that expensive. I mean, it's a small format, which is fine. We want small stuff, right? So you can fit more things on your collages. So, yeah. I'm flipping through this so you can see if you want to go to thrift books and get it. You know how that is where you're like, ooh, I want that book. So, it's pretty fun. Then I grabbed a couple pages from an old sewing book. I like that picture. And then just this paper, those papers. And then we have something called Art-A-Whirl that happened a couple weekends ago. I did not go to it, but I picked this up and I thought there would be some fun, colorful little images in it. Like that. Or an ice cream sandwich. Why not? Yeah, so I think that's it. So let's get started. Okay, so I think the best way for me to start right now is to just slap something on here just to get rid of the blank page, you know, to break the page. So let's do that. I think I want to cut out one of those and stick it on here. And then maybe we'll put something on top of the pedestal. That's what I'm looking at, these like pedestals instead of pillars. Scissors. I need some scissors. Let's do this one. So how is everyone doing? I hope everyone is well. I'm pretty happy right now. I have been doing a lot, like I said, with the eBay reselling. And I'm happy it's like summer, spring/summer. Finally, everything is green outside. I love it. The trees are blooming. The crabapple trees around here smell gorgeous. The tulips are up. It's very pretty outside and it's warm. Although I don't want it to get too warm. I always hate it when the people on the radio are telling you the weather, or TV, whatever, and they're like, it's going to be 90 degrees, nice and sunny, like it's so great that it's 90 degrees. No thank you. I would just love it if it would stay the way it is right now all summer. It's like 70 degrees outside. That used to be what it was like in California when I was growing up. In the summer, it would be like 70 degrees. And it was a heat wave when it got up to 80. I remember we had box fans all over the house because we didn't have central air. I don't think a lot of people did back then. in San Jose. I was in San Jose, California. Shout out to San Jose! I have not been back there, I don't think, since I moved when I was 10 years old. So that is 45 years ago. Oh my God. Can't believe I'm that old. I mean, I don't feel old, but when I think of that being 45 years ago, then I feel old. But yeah, I have been back to California, just not that part of California, because I don't know anybody there. I don't have any family there anymore. It's not really a vacation spot. You know, we've gone back to like San Diego. We did that a couple summers ago. That was super fun. Loved their zoo. That was a really excellent zoo. Could have spent a couple of days there, just at the zoo. And we stayed near the big park. What's that park called? I want to say Griffith Park, but I don't think that's right. It's a huge park. It has museums in it. It's really fun. We went to several of the museums. We went to this one little shop that was an artist studio, and they had wind chimes, but it was like a build your own wind chime thing. You know, you just start with a base hanging to hang your stuff on, and then you would go around and pick stuff from drawers, and they had like you know, little clay squares of all the zodiac signs, or just like, you know, all these different themes, like birds, dogs. We got a couple of dog ones because we have dogs. Yeah, just really fun. Build your own wind chime with all these cool little pieces. And so now we have that souvenir hanging out in our backyard on the back door thing that hangs down. Awning. Words. Okay, should I just slap this down here? Let's do it. Be brave. Let's use this glue. I don't know if I've used this one before. I'm trying to use my different glues more. Oh, come on, you. Aren't you gonna come out? I know there's glue in there. But it doesn't seem to be exiting the... Okay, let's try the other one that I know works. You go away. Okay, let's use this one. I like this. This is so easy to use. It's not as strong as, you know, the art glitter glue, but you don't always need super strong glue. This is what I get for not crafting in a while, is my stuff is not working. Must craft every day so your glue doesn't get clogged. Are you gonna come out? Oh, there it is. Okay, it's coming out. Hurrah! So what has everyone been up to? Making any big summer plans? We're not. You know, my husband, I think I've mentioned this before, he got laid off last fall. right now we're coasting on the severance package, but he is in school. He's taking a long course that luckily is paid for by the state because of his layoffment. There we go. I don't know if that was in frame, sorry. So we're gluing that on. Now we need something to sit on it. So yeah, he's taking a cybersecurity class thing that will end in August, the end of August. And hopefully he will immediately get a job. So we're not going on any, expensive vacations. We're talking about going to Iowa, which is like a couple states away, because my son's friend, like bestie, is in an opera. He got a part in an opera down there, and so we may go and just like stay for the weekend and see him perform. I think that would be fun. So that'd be our biggest excursion probably for the summer. I want to cut out this little square. Actually, I was going to go for this one, but I really like that one. It's messier. Like messy art. Yep, so that might be our big excursion for the summer, is going to see an opera version of A Midsummer Night's Dream in somewhere in Iowa. I forget what town. It's like their big celebration for the summer, and it's, I think his mom said it's the 50th anniversary of the opera company. And my son is really into Shakespeare plays, because he got started early with a really great teacher and had a lot of fun doing it. And the kids would do plays. They did like a kids version, very much updated language and very short length, like a half an hour long. Yeah, the kids would put together this play after they read the other version of the play by Shakespeare. It was super fun. That was when he was like 10 or 11. I think we should put something under that first. So now he's 14. Still likes Shakespeare. I've got to look. What else we got? Well, let's put some music. Oh, I did have a strip. Yeah. This was laying around on my desk, so why not? Let's see. We could wall off that part of the page. That might be fun, like to do super colorful stuff on this side and then black and white on this side. That'd be a challenge. Challenge accepted. Even though I just challenged myself, I'm accepting my challenge. So I have this super beat up, falling apart duct tape copy of a Tom Clancy novel that I'm using for gluing purposes. I hope you guys won't be upset that I'm ripping this up. Oh, what am I saying? I'm talking to my tribe. Of course you won't be upset. You'll understand. Right? it go? There it is. Okay, let's just not lose it. Oh, and did I show you my little doggies? Aren't these cute? I got these at a garage sale, of course. Look at their mouths. It's weird. I probably won't keep them just because I don't have a dachshund. I think these are dachshunds. Somebody tell me if they're not, okay? Dog experts, speak up. Because I'm going to sell them on eBay. I don't want to misidentify the dogs. That would be terrible. No. Sorry, need a drink of water. Okay, I think we have to, do we have to cut this? No, I think we can just rip off the end. Actually, I won't rip it off. I'll just cut it off after I glue it. Oh, so I think I am, well, I'm dealing with like my first scammer on eBay. I'm not positive he's a scammer, but I'm pretty sure he is. I've like reported him to eBay and talked to other resellers to find out, you know, what do you guys think? Is this a scam? And I've gotten mixed results, but it's funny because I've had like 4 other people in this Facebook group, which is not that big. You know, they're all resellers, but 4 other people just in this group say, oh, I got that same message from that same guy. And what he's doing is he's trying to get a refund on something that he bought like almost a month ago. And that is significant because I have 30-day returns, meaning if you decide you don't want it within 30 days of buying it, you can return it. You pay the shipping, but you can return it. And so he didn't go over the 30 days, but he was trying to say that the item he got, which was a baseball glove, was not leather as I described it being. Okay, that looks cool. I like it. I don't know what this is. This green border, I don't like that. Should have turned that off. Maybe I still can. Ooh, but I don't want that to rip the... Okay, I think this is working. Ooh, almost went into the music. Okay, good. That looks better. Yeah, so he's saying the baseball glove is not leather, and I said it was leather in my description. And there's a few things that are fishy about it. The message looks like a form letter where you just plopped in my name and tracking number for the item. There's some other things, I won't go into it all, but I'm basically saying no, I'm not going to refund it, and he keeps messaging me. And now, after I reported him to eBay, and I know at least one other person reported him as well, I get this message today saying that his account might have been hacked by a third party, someone else, posing as him. And, you know, that might be what's going on. It might not be this user, it might be somebody else. It sounds fishy. It sounds like, oh, now he's going to claim that someone else is using his account, that it's not him asking for these refunds from everyone. I don't know what to think. So it's weird. And what makes it even weirder is that he's super polite. You know, so he's being nice. So I'm not, I mean, I wouldn't be mean anyway, but he's just asking for stuff so nicely, and it sounds so reasonable almost. Let's put that there, like that. Should I do the whole thing or chop it? Maybe just do a part of it so I have room for more different stuff. And why don't I could separate this even. Let's do that. Right there. So when I was thinking about this, like how this guy is so polite, you know, I thought about people I've dealt with in the past who've been bad characters, shall we say. They're often charming, you know. Those are the people that get away with it because they're so charming. So that made me feel a little better about not giving him what he wants. My money. Is that gonna stick? No. Okay, it needs a little glue. Oops, wrong one. Actually, let's do this one. Yet another glue. This is just a PVA glue, which I don't know if it's going to work. This might be clogged. Oh yeah, that is definitely clogged. That is gonna take some work to get this unclogged, I think. Buggers. So yeah, this whole experience is like showing me that there are trade-offs in working as a reseller and shipping online to people that you never meet. It's, in a way, it's nice for, let's see if I can get out a little bit. Yep. Introverts, which, you know, I kind of am sometimes. I know that's hard to believe. But then because you don't see the people that you are selling to, it's often hard to kind of get a measure of whether they're honest people or not. And then, you know, it affects you emotionally. You don't want to assume everyone is a crook. I did that one time to this Etsy seller, or maybe it was an eBay seller, because something that I ordered came damaged, and I kind of accused her of selling me a damaged item, and she refunded me and like sort of sent a scathing message about being insulted that I would assume that about her. And I was chastened. I actually wrote back and apologized and said, "You're right. I'm really sorry. I should have expected that you would act honorably." So, yeah, it's tricky sometimes finding that balance between protecting yourself, not letting people take advantage of you, and then on the other hand, not expecting the worst from people. You know what I mean? It's hard. Yeah, I think I'm just not going to depend on this sticker glue for these stickers. I'm going to put my own glue on them from now on, I think. Okay, I wanted that. Well, yeah, I can do that. Okay. I wanted it on this side to kind of balance the flowerage. Some flowers on this side, some flowers on that side. I still need something to put on there. What was I gonna do? I think I was gonna put a person. Maybe I could make a little person. Like a Claudine Hellmuth person. Anybody know what I'm talking about? There's a face. Okay, I'll show you. So you basically have a head, or a head and part of a body, and then you draw a super simple childlike shape for a body and add it. I think that might work. Super cool face. Let's cut it out a little bit more. Okay, let's see if I can do this. I've always wanted to try this, actually. Okay, let's start with some plain paper. I can even use this. And then need a pencil. And then we kind of draw like not realistic. Like there's a little dress. That's a dress. And I think I need to go deal with dog. Hang on a moment.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back with Winnie. We actually went for a little walk. We went to Dairy Queen and had some ice cream. That is me and my hubby did. Winnie didn't. No ice cream. But she had a nice walk. Yes. Okay. Now we're going to see if she can sit in my lap. And I can still do the collage. Another aspect of the challenge today. Let's get all the pillows in the right place. So I'm going to draw a very silly stick person. Maybe with little feet. And then just some arms here. Very basic limbs. See, isn't that cute? And we could just make a little frilly collar dress, something like that. Okay. So now I'm just going to cut out this very roughly. And if you don't know who Claudine Hellmuth is, you should. She's been around quite a while. She has several books out about collaging, and I think she does a lot of image transfer too. Okay, now I need some like dress material paper. You know, something that will look good as a dress. So we've got this paper. Really need some smaller paper. That's too dark. How about that? That's really cute. Whoops. Sorry, Winnie. Did I bonk your little head? Okay, so just gonna cut out a little corner here. Oh, there's a fly dive bombing me. How rude. Okay. All that for this teeny little piece of paper. And actually, I think I might have some lace to go on that. That would be fun. Ooh, or I could use some rickrack. Yes! Let's do the rickrack. Okay. And then I'm just going to cut across. I probably should have, well, I can just glue that. I guess we could have her standing up. Let's see if I can just glue that edge. Come on, there it is. And then I'll just cover that neck area with the rickrack. And that'll kind of help make it look better. And then we need some little legs, which actually this color is nice for skin, but I think I'll use this. Yeah. All right. So these are kind of in the way now. I want to draw some little armies and leggies. Okay. Whoops. Sorry, Winnie. My legs kind of remind me of a doll that I just got at a garage sale yesterday. One of the Groovy Girls dolls. Have you guys seen those? Especially, they have these especially big feet.
they're such cool dolls. They don't make them anymore, which is sad, but I really loved them. They're very body positive and, you know, kind of anti-Barbie. Okay, and then we need some arms. I know, I'm just making weird club hands, but it will work. See if I can cut these out. All right. Okay, so are you getting the idea here? It's very simple, but it gives me like a whole person instead of a head. Instead of just a head. I think it's cute. Oh yeah, and we need some more hair for her. How should we do that? Maybe I'll just draw it around her head. And then I think we'll color it black to match her other hair. Pencil. That's pretty good. I like that shape. And then we need a black pen or dark. Let's see if I've got something over here. Very dark brown. Got my little guide. Yeah, hers is really black pretty much. I don't have a black one handy, so how about bronze? 99. Oh, here's black. I didn't even know I had a black in these markers. Okay. And I'm just gonna that's cool. Oh, that's neat. Little art on the back of her head. See, this is what happens when you limit yourself to, okay, I'm only going to use these things. You can come up with some really fun stuff just because you have limits. There we go. That looks good. Okay, this arm goes on that side. Put her there, and we'll glue her feet on first. That'll work. think I'm going to get through all of this in an hour. Nope. I might have to have part 2. But I'm having fun, so who cares? There. Center her legs on the pedestal. What is that? That off. Let's. We have a nice flower next to her. Maybe we should put some other stuff behind here first. Oh, I know. I did get out my small birds and flowers bin. See if anything in here would work. Maybe. Not quite. That's not small. It's a bird, but it's not small. How about if we could do that. He could be looking up to her. Oh, my yearbook guys. Oh, here's a good sized bird. Where could we put it though? Maybe at her feet on the pedestal with her? Let's cut it out and see how it looks. Oh, I need to cover this. Alright. Wow, can you guys hear that? There's a fire engine going by. Cop car. Lots of sirens. Don't know what's going on. So maybe all this music here is coming from the bird. I don't know. But I like that composition. Yes. Okay, should we put some on the side here or just leave it? I don't have to fill every little space. Let's just leave it. Okay. So these go back. Now we can glue this down. I don't know what that thing is next to his foot. Like a shadow or something. I don't think I need it. There, now it fits much better. Okay, what do you guys think? I think it's fun. Let's do some more, a little more up there. What can we do? Maybe we can stamp. We haven't done the stamp yet. The stamps. But I'm looking at this and thinking, hey, let's make some flowers. Hey. Let's even use this paper that I tested it on. This is my new punch. Cool. There we go. Maybe that's the sun. There, that's fun. A teeny skinny collage.